Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello and welcome back to Blue Plays Blasphemous. And before we try to make any progress, we're going to go backwards. We're going to go backwards quite a bit. In the comments of episode, I believe it was 4, because 5 hadn't yet posted, I was told a couple things. Number 1, I missed a boss fight. I believe it was down in Mercy Dreams, somewhere down here, maybe even down in this bottom right section. I don't know if that door is blocked off, but we'll go check it out. I guess I missed a boss, and I was just thinking, it's been a long time since we fought a boss. In fact, we only fought that very first one, so it is high time we actually fight a boss. But also, the key that I picked up that opened one of these very early doors, I was told I definitely want to go back and check that out. So that is exactly what we're going to do now. So we do have the elevator, which is just over a couple of rooms this way, right? I believe? Yeah, this should go that way. So let's get a charge, and back up, and just go for the combo. Oh, don't even need it. Okay, terrible timing on that part. Let's try little, I was trying to do one of the slashes down. Not good at that. If I die to this would be a really poor start. Probably worse than the others. Right, here we go. So, let's head on down. And then I believe I want to head on down again. We're going to go to the door first. Would be nice if there's a way to skip the animation. And back in Albero. I don't believe it was far back at all where that door should have been, right? Hop on down. Oh, wait a minute. I can now do something at this bath. I couldn't do something here before. What? Map not available.
This place is another dream, Penitent One. They believe me a saint worthy of devotions, and the only thing I granted to their prayers was the saltpeter that runs through the stark land and rises through our bodies. The punishment of the miracle for the false idol is to grant them false holiness. Do not try to obtain my name, for it is also covered in salt. Bring me anything that can be blessed, so you might crush this fate of mine and let me cross to the other side of this false dream.
Is there anything that I have on me that could be blessed? Okay, linen cloth.
Behold the linen cloth that soaks the sweat of fevers, of thoughts, of dreamt sins. A tool that obtains secret and forbidden confessions, even from those who already departed to the other side of the dream. In the name of the High Wills, I bless this relic. Watch over it, for it is now pure and sacred.
Now I have a Shroud of Dreamt Sins. And it's a relic. Equip relic to change your perception of the world. Each relic possesses different unique effects, and you can equip up to 3 of them at the same time. Yellowish fabric, witness to febrile confessions. It still quivers in the face of tortured souls, allowing one to listen to those who can no longer speak. Febrile as he was, he hardly noticed someone had sat down next to him. A gentle hand patted a white cloth. Okay, so we read this. It was just the definition of the linen cloth. Allowing one to listen to those who can no longer speak. Okay.
Bring me anything that...
And it sounds like maybe I could still bring more things, but that was the only one that I had on me. All right. So I'm wondering what that new shroud will allow me to do. I can talk to those who previously couldn't speak. All right, let's get this other biliary flask back. Okay, there is righteous toast. Good, good. And perfect. Easy kills. Oh, one-shotting. All right. All right, mud. And with it, the mud people. Hey. Let's go ahead and die. Yep, just making my way back to that door. I guess this is just to avoid going into the mud. Oh, that was nice. That was pretty well executed, if I don't say so myself, which I do. You know, if you're not going to toot your own horn, who will? Do love that quadruple attack. Still can't get up there. Of course, I haven't really found too many abilities. In fact, I haven't really found any abilities, so to speak. I have the ability to wall climb, but I have a feeling I was always able to do that. I just hadn't encountered a wall that I could climb yet. Okay, at least the parries are really, really easy to perform. And I have 0 guilt right now. It's a good thing. It was back this way, right? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. It might even be that diamond. There's Deogracias, of course. Here it is. Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. You have used key to the chamber of the eldest brother. And, ooh, what do we have here? Blood perpetuated in sand. It's another relic. Now I have 2 relics, as at the beginning of the episode I have 0. Preserved blood with miraculous properties. With the passage of its bearer, new ledges are revealed. What? Formerly invisible to the beholder's eyes, the miracle is truly unfathomable, and no one knows the origin of the blood that swirls around the wearer's feet. Invisible ledges? Take this bag and fill it with sand. Now imbue it with the blood spilling from these dreadful wounds, so it will turn crimson red. With it, you will show the way through these dry lands to those who are yet to follow. Leave me now. I want to say my prayers, for I will soon be joining the dry sap of these roots that painfully embrace our Father. If that's what it sounds like, this is going to open up some secret areas. Oh man, that means I have to re-explore everything. Okay, well, now I want to go back. I mean, I don't really have much of a choice, but I'm wondering if there would be a secret ledge coming up here that would allow me to get that one item that I saw. And I didn't rest, meaning all the enemies are dead. Except potentially mud people. Look at that! There is! Oh my word, there are blood ledges. Oh, cool. Painted wood bead. That's a rosary. Sphere covered in yellow varnish. The chipped paint betrays its origin. Holm oak of the forest of the Holy Line. It recovers health when destroying surrounding objects. I like that. I like that a lot. We call this pilgrimage route the trail. Our wagons have always passed through here, and the tracks have gotten deep enough to even unearth the chalky sand that lay hidden under the thick forest, such that if one could see it from above, it would look like a long ochre line crossing the wood. So I have the dove skull, that's defense, and I have the weight of the true guilt, which frankly is reaping guilt from repentant parishioners. Encloses a storm of guilt, and I don't. Wait a minute. Bead completely tainted that has absorbed the sins of its wearer until completely filled, encloses a storm of guilt and rumbles with the echoes of past mistakes. Statues of confessors used to carry beads like this, reaping guilt. I have no idea how that works, but it sounds like I'm filling it. So what if I were to actually take that off? And what if I were to take off this and I did the wood bead? And do I want Tears of Atonement or Fervor? Hollow. Let's do both of those. That way, every time I break something, I'm gonna get both health and fervor. Now, granted, my fervor is full right now. Still pretty cool though. Oh, careful now. There we go. However, can I didn't see any health that time. Oh, looks like I have to make that jump. All right, good start. 2 relics, one of them extremely useful. All right, suppose we will rest up here. And now we're kind of making our long way back because even though I found this one fast travel, I don't have one that connects to it. I do have the shrine directly below me, but I don't have another Mea Culpa heart. So I don't think it would do me any good. So I guess we're just going to do a bit of a run back here. Wait a minute. Is this giving voice to those who can no longer speak? Is this the shroud at work? What are those little ones that seem to hide up in the ceilings amongst the ornaments of the altars? When I call them, they do not appear to pay me any mind. They are covered in ribbons that give the impression of fluttering in an invisible, imperceptible, constant wind. At times, I hear them cry, and at times I hear them laugh. What are you, O creatures of divine grace? Oh yeah, I think that's what that shroud is doing. So I'm going to get more lore from corpses. And I can already think of one other corpse that would definitely have something to say. I am just going to kind of bypass most of the enemies at this point, just because I want to do... looks like those... Interesting. Those trees don't stay up. I am honestly intrigued that they don't, those little shortcut trees. Okay. Getting that timing down yet again. Beautiful, but you know what? Oh, can I not slide through you? Well, I could walk through you as soon as you're done attacking me. Down. Good. There's the secret passage that I had missed right there. And this leads over... Actually, this is exactly where I want to go. Although, I want to see... Oh, I can't because there's a gate. Okay. Because... I just got stuck in the air. So it looks like maybe I come up through the floor and that's how I'm going to open that gate. So, something I need to be on the lookout at some point. Okay, good. Slide on through. Yeah, I can't actually get through you by sliding. That's interesting. Couple of quick hits there. And then we have to make our way down, right? Not yet. Actually, yes. I do want to go down here. And let's start. We want to go all the way over here. Excuse me. Really just trying to get them to stop attacking me as much as possible. And now I'm in Mercy Dreams. I just want to go down. Over to the right is the guilty shrine or altar. Let's go and rest at this prie-dieu over here, though. So at least we have that set up. And now I'm just going to look for doors that I haven't been in, which are going to be down as much as possible, then over to the right. Okay, I can still go further down here. Let's go stop by the merchant, though. only because I don't remember what the merchant down here had. And I do have over 2,000. Let's remind ourselves, since it's been a minute. Oh, only the one item left. And it's 1,500. Moss preserved in glass. I guess at this point we'll buy it, right? And do you have anything to say now that I bought everything?
Let us be captives.
No, you don't. So it is another rosary. The ashen gray air lashed us. We could hardly breathe and remained locked up in the parish, placing damp clothes on the door and windows. We were suffocating. Then one fateful night, there was a knock on the door, and I could see a woman who, without a word, had placed on the floor a cloth with patches of pearly moss on it. I stared at her in disbelief, as she appeared to have smeared the moss on her nostrils. Then, turning around, the woman left, hopeful. I recounted what I had witnessed to the brothers, and we decided to spread the substance on our noses as she had done. It wasn't long before we were able to breathe normally, and we waited without fear until the ashy, leaden sky would regain its blue color. That is some good lore behind the moss preserved in glass. So it protects against toxins. So now that we have that, we just have to remember if we find ourselves being poisoned, we do have at least some protection against it. Right, so now, once again, we just got to get through this little trap, or these traps, I should say. Down, 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 down. Whoops. Get ready to duck. Actually, nope, don't even have to. Now this time, remember, we have to jump. And up. Good. Perfect. I would love to actually get something that gives me health back on the righteous repose, because I'm getting those down pretty well, if I do say so myself. That's the second time I've used that phrase. I should slow it down. Watch it. Careful now. You actually do a fair amount of damage when you actually hit. But we do have... Oh, you know what? I didn't have to do that. I could have just started breaking some objects. And again. Rude. Come on, get the righteous repose. That is just brutal. Over here. Oh, wow. Good one-hit kill. Oh, careful. Playing this really sloppy. Also, I'm completely forgetting about my prayers. And I don't think I want to kill you, right? I want to keep going down. All right, a little bit of health. It's not much, but it's something. That's where Veridiana was. And I did say that I thought there would be a boss nearby, and then I guess I somehow missed it. But, yeah, I have a feeling. Maybe it's because I took the fast travel away. But I have a feeling. Oh, no, it is blocked off. See, that's blocked off. So where is it? I don't see another door that I've missed. I definitely went through there. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is just the statue. No other door on the other side, right? No. And over this... Oh. Right next to the pre-juror, there's a door. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that is a great design. 10 Piedad. Oh. Okay, so you summon these little thorns. Careful now. Oh, I'm not doing a lot of damage. I want to use my prayer. Okay, careful now. Good. I'm not loving the fact that I'm...
Penitent One!
Okay. Is that what I think it is? I would love to get past you, but I don't see a way to get around you.
Penitent One!
Okay. When he does that, I can. It's your Veridiana. It's Veridiana. What are you doing? Oh, I don't know what you've done, but I'm liking it. Okay, careful now. I got him to half. Watch it. Oh, okay. So don't be close for that. I should probably pray again. Okay, good. Back up. Oh, ooh. What do you got? No.
Penitent One!
Heal me, do something.
Penitent One!
I'm right here. Oh, you did heal me. Oh, I needed to get past you when you did that. There we go. Okay, back up. Let's pray again. Oh, no. Oh, no. What do you got? This is gonna be close. Do something again. Oh, my word. Look at that sliver of health. I can't believe I missed that. It was right there next to the preacher. Requiem Aeternum. So I was getting nearly full heals from Veridiana occasionally. That was useful. Wow. Oh, I was gonna say I thought maybe I could interact, but no, I could just kneel. That's a lot of bodies. Please don't make me fight anything. Oh. Okay.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, when you humbled yourself before my most holy body, you have been granted the presence of my golden visage, custodian of one of the three sorrows of the soul in penance. Our miracle has chosen me amongst all the peers, just as it chose you, to walk on the sacred sea. May the gold in my visage melt and erase the attrition of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
Holy Wound of Attrition. Okay, new symbol appeared. Top left. And is going to explain what that is or what it does. It is a quest item, mark left by the golden visage that reveals the cleanliness of attrition in the soul of the Penitent One. I wonder if that's one of the marks I need to cross that one bridge that Deogracius was telling me about. Hey, speak of the devil.
You have carried out the first humiliation of penance. You have met the visage of attrition. You have yet to prostrate before two last holy visages.
New pre-jure. So maybe the Graveyard of the Peaks was not where I was supposed to be going. right away. Perhaps this is the way forward. Oh, okay. And you know what? I am thinking that down in the sewers is where toxin protection is going to become important. I would imagine, at least. Let's just go straight across before we try going up. Let's try going up first. What? All right.
Blessed are the eyes that with devotion see my tormented heart. Let the ones who are joyful in affliction and fasting come to me, for they are pleasant penance. 6 sting pains lance my flowery breast. Take the first one and purge one of your 6 mortal stains of the soul.
Maximum health has increased. I'm thrilled that I got that. Disturbed that I got that, but thrilled. I do like the health. And let's just take the next door, shall we? Okay, anywhere where there's I don't know if it's gold or poison on the floor. Oh, that's where. Whoa, nope. Okay. Oh, and you just explode over and over again. So are you gonna... Oh, Child of Moonlight. Can I... I bet I can probably hit that if I time it right. It seems like I should be able to. Right? No? Alright, let's first kill the... Oh, there we go. I don't even have to do a big jump. 6 out of 38. Children of Moonlight. And I think we definitely want to hop across, right? Don't you tell me there's nothing hidden over there. Oh, okay. Right, there's that. Ooh. I wonder... Oh, are you summoning those creatures? Perhaps you are? Let's go back and see if they respawn. Whoop, careful. Doesn't appear so... Ow! I know that there was that ladder. I do want to keep pushing this way. We'll go to the left first. Oh, I'm watching... Yep. Wow! Quick damage. Now, the question is, if I put on the rosary... let's take off the hollow pearl. Now let's see if this makes a difference. Actually, I think it did. Only in the amount of damage I was taking. Ooh, okay. So maybe I need another one, or maybe I need something else on top of it, or maybe it's just, maybe you just have to go quickly. I don't think I need that on any longer though, so let's actually, we'll just put that back on. Okay, so shield warriors in the water. Oh, so you have a bell that matches the summoner. So what if I do that? Will you actually hurt him? It doesn't seem so. Watch it. Oh. Okay, you explode, that's fine. I definitely think I want to stay above the water. Here we go. Good. Now we can just go up there. No more worrying about those. I love when he just stands on their shield. Now is this... I have to check. If I don't, I'm going to be mad at myself. There we go. Nothing. Oh, shortcut. I think that this leads back to the merchant. It does! It does indeed. That's excellent. That is excellent. Well, and that exactly hits the 30-minute mark, so I'm actually going to leave it apart there, but we're going to continue on in this new zone, the Desecrated Cistern, at least as much as we can. I might need more toxin avoidance, perhaps, but we'll investigate it, or we'll just go very, very quickly. But that's going to do it for this episode of Blue Plays Blasphemous. Thanks very much for watching. Tips and tricks, keep them coming in the comments below, without spoilers, please. But I will see you next time. I'm going to heal up.